Hello, Pokemon Go fans. All right, these, like I said in the beginning of this month, these events are just gonna fire off, fire off, fire off. So here we are. Spelunker's Cove is in the history books. So now it's time to heat up your game with Scorching Steps event. Okay, so this is pretty good. This is gonna start Friday, June 21st. 10 a.m. and will run through the 25th of June and will end at 8 p.m. Okay, so it's going to be an egg event mostly. It doesn't look like there's any special spawns for it. So get those incubators ready. So if there are any boxes in the shop right now that give you decent value on incubators, you might want to pick these up before this event starts. So event bonuses is 2 times candy from hatching any eggs, and it's going to be half hatch distance. Okay, unless you have one of those widgets that hatch on your. I don't know if it's something else you have to purchase or whatever. I've never used a widget to hatch eggs. I'm not sure what that is, so I'll try to do some more research on that. But half hatch distance. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So 2 kilometers is going to be 1 kilometer. 5 kilometers is going to be 2.5. And a 10 kilometer will be 5. So there you go. And then, of course, placed in super incubators, it'll be even less. So you should be able to burn through these pretty quick. So now what you want to do is you want to start getting rid of those eggs that you already have, because those are not going to count unless you put them in the day of the event starting. But I would try to get rid of what you have now. And I would say Thursday, do your best to not spin any spinners or open any eggs. So you want to try to go into this event with no eggs in your bag. So I know it's tough to do, but I'm gonna give it a shot myself, and then we'll see what we can't do. That's the best way you're gonna take advantage of that. So. All right, and our 2 kilometer eggs, okay? Oh, there you go. Larvesta will be available to hatch from 2 kilometer, 5 kilometer, and 10 kilometer. And if you're very, 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 very lucky, also for the first time in Pokemon Go, especially fortunate trainers might hatch shiny Larvesta. Okay, so this means I probably won't get it unless I'm very, 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 very fortunate. Okay, so out of 2 kilometer eggs, and I'm sure this is not just the only pool of them. I would expect to have some other junk in here as well. But you're going to have Growlithe in there, Slugma, Houndour, Magby, and there's Larvesta in your 2 kilometers. Your 5 kilometers are going to have Hisuian Growlithe, Darumaka, Litwick, Larvesta, and Litleo. Okay, all of them can be shiny now. Your 10 kilometers are going to have Larvesta, Turtonator, and Charcadet. Charcadet cannot be shiny, but his evolutions are freaking amazing. Yeah, go check that video out. That was nice. Field research task rewards. Okay, the following Pokemon will be available to encounter when you complete field research: Slugma and Litleo and Turtonator. So yeah, because Larvesta's out of eggs, so expect to see Slugmas and Litleos in the wild as well as other fire type Pokemon. So there you go. There will be a timed research event. Themed timed research will be available throughout the event. Hatch eggs to earn Stardust, XP, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon. What do you know? And there will be a Pokestop showcase, so get your XXLs ready, and try to shoot for those. I still want to get that Professor Pikachu. I think I'm like 48 wins away from getting that little sucker, so he's going to be quite rare. So anyway, so that's what's going on with the Scorching Steps, but that's not all we have going on this weekend. There is also there's also a community day. Okay. There's also Community Day for Cyndaquil. He's already been out as a shiny, so now they're finally going to give him a Community Day. It's a pretty good looking shiny. I'll show you what he looks like. So let's go to the blog here. So yep, June 24th. No, how about no? Okay, so June 2024. Okay, so it's going to be Saturday, June 22nd from 2 to 5 p.m. And then don't forget those raids will be happening after 5 p.m. So if you cannot make the community day, like myself, I will be working. That hopefully I'll be able to make it to the park near my house, the little park that you've seen, and do some of those raids, because then for 30 minutes after each raid that you take down, you'll get the Cyndaquil will be spawning around with the same 1 in 25 odds. And I think last community day we took down 3 raids, and I was able to solo them too. So put in your best strongest water types, probably rock types, and yeah, see if you can't take those down. And yeah, so I ended up getting 4 shinies from that just in an hour's time, so it's well worth it. So there you go. We're excited to announce the Cyndaquil, the Fire Mouse Pokemon, will be featured during June's Community Day. Oh, it's a classic. Wait, so he had a Community Day before? I'm puzzled. Maybe that's why he's already been available as a shiny, because I do have a few of them. But featured attack, okay, if you care about PvP. Not sure that I ever used Typhlosion in PvP, but maybe this new, well, of course, he's got Blast Burn. So that's been a staple move for Charizard, and there's been a few other ones that have gotten Blast Burn, so maybe this will make Typhlosion a contender again, so who knows. Community Day special research for $1. Okay, so that's going to get you, don't worry, you're going to get your money back. I mean, you've seen me, I always purchase these things. You're going to get your, you're going to get probably a lucky egg, an incense, the encounters with Cyndaquil, and better chances on better IVs and possible shinies. So yeah, and at the end of it, they'll give you an encounter with Typhlosion as well. So hopefully there'll be some better odds on there. Maybe some Shundos. Hey, I don't know. So anyway, so for $1 there, it's well worth it. Trust me. Okay, so our event bonuses, 2 times XP for catching Pokemon. Now remember, if Cyndaquil is not your guy, go ahead and put on a Meltan box or something like that and get your 2 times XP. Put on a lucky egg and go to town. So also 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. So there you go. Okay, lure modules will last for 3 hours. Incense will last for 3 hours, excluding the daily incense. But we already know how to fix that with the Origin Form Dialga. So take some snapshots. You're going to make your 5 snapshots. And then, of course, Cyndaquil will spot on. Try to clear out the area before you do that snapshot. That way you can kind of pinpoint the one that spawned off of your snapshot. And yeah, last community day, I ended up getting a shiny off of that's not boosting your chances, but hey, it's an extra encounter that maybe you wouldn't have gotten before. And then also work on that metal for photo bombs. Field research, okay, you're going to get probably catch 3 Cyndaquils, and you'll get a Cyndaquil encounter. Also some Stardust, some Great Balls, and some additional counters with Cyndaquil. And looks like there will be a Pokestop showcase. So, okay, so again, if you need to get that Professor Pikachu, I would try to find some some of these Pokestops that aren't in well-traveled areas. That way you're not going to get sniped out at the last minute like I was. I had 3 of them going, and I was in first place. And then just before it turned 8 o'clock, there you go. Second place, second place, second place. I'm done with all of that. But anyway, event bonuses, bundles in the shop. So we'll look forward to that. So there you go. So we got a jam-packed weekend for us here, Pokemon Go fans. So take advantage. Again, not sure if Cyndaquil is the way to go, but of course, if that's what you want. So I will try to do it, but I will be at work. So all right. So I wanted to show you Cyndaquil and what its shiny looks like. There it is. So this is regular Cyndaquil, obviously. Okay, and that is shiny Cyndaquil. Pretty cool looking stuff, okay? And let's see, did I do any of the... Yep, and this is Typhlosion shiny. Okay, so there you go, Pokemon Go fans. What is that? Yep, of course I got the hundo. So anyway, yeah, so any of the ones that you have right now and you have not evolved them, you can evolve them during the community day hours and get that blast burn on him. Because right now, yeah, he's got Fire Blast, and you can't give it... Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Anyway, yeah, you can't give it Blast Burn. It's a Community Day Legacy move, so there you go. All right, Pokemon Go fans, that's what we got. And, yeah, I will see you very soon. Appreciate you all liking and subscribing. We got a couple of new subscribers out there. Thank you to you, and thank you for all of my people that have been there, hanging with me since day one. I'm telling you, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank you very much. I will definitely see you soon.